So you're thinking of moving to Kennesaw, Georgia? Well, then this is the video for you. Make sure you stay until the very end because you won't want to miss a thing. Welcome to Living in Georgia on YouTube. My name's Eric Berry with Fathom Realty. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead, smash that like button, hit subscribe, make sure that notification bell's on. That way you never miss an upload. Now, whether you live in Georgia or looking to make a move to Georgia, this will be the channel just for you. This channel tells you everything you need to know about living in Georgia, eating in Georgia, playing, sleeping, whatever it may be, working. This channel's the channel you're looking for if you're looking for that information. Now, as much as I love making these videos, I'd love to help you out with all your real estate needs. So whether you're looking to buy, sell, invest, whatever it is, got questions, reach out to me. My information is below. Call me, text me, email me, DM me, whatever it is. I've got you covered when making that move here to Georgia. So let's get on with this video. So Kennesaw, Georgia is a suburb of Atlanta, located in northwest in Cobb County, situated just between Acworth and Marietta. Kennesaw, Georgia has a population of about 33,960 people. Kennesaw has a dense suburban feel where most people own their own homes. Kennesaw is a great place to live, tons of things to do, great restaurants, great shopping. And Kennesaw, Georgia was actually rated number 22 by niche.com as far as being one of the great places for single professionals to live at. Also number 26 out of 164 for the best suburb to raise a family at too. So overall, Kennesaw is going to be a great place, and I'm going to go into more details here as we continue on with this video. So let's talk on the real estate market first. The median home price in Kennesaw is about $195,000 with an average rental price of about $1,270, with 63% of the population owning their own home and the other 37% renting. As usual, there is a home for every budget, but in that sub $200,000 price point, it is a very competitive market right now with multiple offer situations and inventory being some of the lowest it's ever been here in quite some time. If you're looking under that sub $200,000 price point, it is going to be a little tougher to find a home, but there's a home out there for everybody, whether you're going in that price range or not. The market should start to calm down and we'll be able to find you something. The neighborhoods in Kennesaw do vary substantially. You do have new construction. You have some of the older active adult communities. You have some of your older mature neighborhoods, which I do like those mature neighborhoods. They aren't scared of having some nature and some trees around. A lot of these newer developments, they go in and just take out every single tree. A lot of the older mature communities do have trees in them, do have some nature, and it's a little more pleasing to the eye as far as I like to feel with it. But you do, like I said, you have quite a bit of a range of neighborhoods going from the older stuff to the newer stuff. In future videos, we'll go ahead and cover some of the top neighborhoods to live at in Kennesaw. If there's one in particular you would like me to cover, go ahead, post up in the comments. I do chit chat with everybody back and forth there, but if there's something you'd like to see as far as neighborhood, go ahead and let me know below. Now here's a favorite section of mine. This is where I like to talk about the restaurants and amenities and shopping in Kennesaw. Now restaurants, I always like going throughout my top 3 restaurants. I do love to eat, and I do love to go check out a lot of the restaurants in the area. And these top 3 that I feel you get a good roundabout feel for what's out there. But there's so many other restaurants out there to go eat at. You've got everything from barbecue to just American classic food, Asian food, Mexican food. I mean, whatever it is, there's something out there for whatever appetite you got that day. Now, my first restaurant, my top one on my list, Big Shanty Smokehouse. It's some of the best barbecue I've had out here in Kennesaw. They do their brisket right. I'm a big fan of brisket, and Big Shanty Smokehouse gets it right. Now, when you go there, try Steve Sampler. Gives you a little bit of everything and give you a good taste of what you can get there. Don't forget to try the banana pudding, too. Restaurant number 2, Trackside Grill. Downtown Kennesaw, right there by the railroad tracks. Great menu, great food, great atmosphere. When I go in, I either get the shrimp and grits or the buffalo chicken sandwich. Can't go wrong with either one of them. All the other food on the menu is great, too. Now, just a little further outside of downtown Kennesaw, it's called Capers. It does have a little more of a finer dining ambiance. The food's amazing. Some of my best picks there is going to be the crab cakes and the herb crusted grouper. Both of those great to eat. Tons of other things in the menu. Try it out when you stop by and check them out. Now shopping, we have all the mega shopping centers where you have some of your bigger anchor department stores, and you have a lot of other small stores right there with it. No matter what neighborhood you go to, you always have a bigger chain grocery store down the street from you. You're usually no more than about 5-10 minutes away from a grocery store. We do have like Kroger, Publix, Ingles. We even have a Whole Foods once you get closer to downtown Kennesaw, right off the Barrett Parkway 41 area. Now where Whole Foods is, you also got like Hobby Lobby, Academy Sports, tons of other little smaller department stores. More of your independents, just providing you with all sorts of other type of shopping opportunities. Tons of great restaurants there. You get some good food to go eat at when you go to those shopping areas. But overall, you'll have no lack of shopping in the area to go find whatever you need, to where if you don't want to shop on Amazon, you want to get out and go do some normal shopping, you got plenty of opportunity for that in Kennesaw. Now, crime and safety, I'm going to go ahead and put up the numbers here from niche.com. They do rate it a C+. I don't get it. Most every single thing here on the crime report is below the nation average. I feel Kennesaw is a great, safe place to live at, but I'm going to go ahead and link it down in the description. I'm going to throw up the screenshot here that shows the numbers. Take a look at it, decide for yourself. I've lived around this area most all my life, and crime is just not what a C+ rating says. So check it out, make your own decision with it. But overall, it's where I raised my family at. I find it being a very safe place to live. Now, as far as employment goes, once again, Kennesaw is just outside of Atlanta, so if you do have to commute into Atlanta or some of the cities just a little bit closer to it, there are tons of job opportunities directly in the city or even outside of the city that's close and not too bad of a drive to get to. 3 of your top employers in Kennesaw is Intercon, Kennesaw State University, and Automated Logic. These 3 top employers do provide a lot of jobs in the area. We do have a bunch of national retailers that do provide a lot of retail type jobs too. You get your Home Depot, Lowe's, all your grocery store chains, tons of places out here for opportunities to go work at, whether it be in the city or outside the city. Now, something big I like to tell everybody about schools. The schools in Kennesaw, there are Cobb County School District schools. Cobb County schools are some of the best schools in the state of Georgia. Kennesaw has quite a few of them. Harrison High School, Kennesaw Mountain High School, McClure Middle School, Lost Mountain Middle School, Lewis and Bullard Elementary. Those are just some of the top schools in the area. Now, some other schools do have a little bit lower in the ratings, but overall, they are the best ones, some of the best ones here in Georgia. You won't go wrong with putting your kids there or having some good resale values because of schools. For those of you with little ones like myself, there are plenty of daycare options. Average weekly costs can go anywhere from like $150 to $300 a week. Overall, daycares in the area are really good, and you've always got them pretty close to wherever you're living at. So the daycare I take my children to, right across the street from my neighborhood, great daycare. It's one of the Primrose groups. Tons of other great options in the area to check out when you're out here. Now, the good thing is, once you get to the pre-K level, Georgia pre-K is funded by the Georgia Lottery, so that does help alleviate some of the cost of your daycare once the kids are getting ready to go into elementary school with the pre-K programs. Now, something that's really important to everybody that I hit on a lot of my videos is going to be the traffic and what to expect when you're living in the areas. As usual, traffic's not great during the school times and the times people go to work. So, as usual in the mornings, 6 to 9:30, traffic times can get a little aggravating. In the afternoon time, 4 to 6:30. Kennesaw has more 2-lane roads than 4-lane roads getting around town, but as you do move here, as you get to learn the area, you'll start to figure out the places where you can mitigate a lot of that traffic at, and it can be mitigated pretty easily just using some of the back roads like I've done all my life. Now weather, we have all 4 seasons here. You know, we don't get too much in the snow. A couple times a year with the snow, we do see a little bit of it, not too much. Snowmageddon that last time happened a few years back. It did screw up a lot of people, but we don't see that too often. Once you get summertime, it does get pretty hot and humid in Georgia. In the Kennesaw area, it's about the same across most of northern Georgia, but it does get pretty hot and pretty humid. Now, April time, springtime, you do get a lot of rain. So it's, you know, like I said, we experience a full range of seasons. Fall, you get the different colored leaves. So when you come here, you'll have some seasons. Now, as far as things to do in Kennesaw, there's a ton of stuff to do in Kennesaw. If you like the parks, getting out in nature, biking, hiking, taking the dogs out, kids out to the playgrounds. We have about 19 parks in Kennesaw to go do that at. So there's tons of options for parks. Whether you want to go out and play sports or your kids want to play sports, there's tons of sports options out there at the sports complexes. Now, if you like to hike mountains, we do have the Kennesaw National Battlefield. That's a great mountain to go hike up. Lots of things to do once you get there as far as just trails to hike. Go up to the top of the mountain, look and see a couple states up there. But the Kennesaw Mountain's always a great attraction to go hit. It does get pretty busy, though, on the weekends. So if you want to hit it, afternoon time during the week, it's going to be a better time to hit it. Weekends, it is a hectic mess to get into the parking lot and out of the parking lot or around that area. So definitely plan that visit accordingly. Now, in downtown Kennesaw, we do have the playground there. You do have the Southern Museum of Civil War History and Locomotive History. That's something great and fun to go do. But Kennesaw, downtown Kennesaw is a nice little walkable area to go check out a couple of shops, go eat some good food. That's where Trackside Grill, you got Wi-Fi Burger, and a couple other places over there. So downtown Kennesaw is neat to go check out. Now, another thing I always like to talk about, I love the location of these areas and the cities that we live in, is because you have beaches, you have mountains, you have everything about 4 to 6 hours away from you. So it's a great vacation spots no matter where you're at here in the Cobb County, Kennesaw, that area. You're always going to be about 4 to 6 hours from the beach, about 2 hours from the mountains. So whether you go east or south, you got Florida beaches, Georgia beaches, Alabama beaches, the Carolinas to go to the beaches. And if you want to go north, you can hit some of the North Georgia mountain hot spots, or you can go even further into Chattanooga and check out some of the mountains as you get closer to the Appalachian Mountain Trail. That's always a great place to go hang out at and spend time with the family, or just get away from the city and all. So overall, location, great location for us here. Tons of stuff to do in Kennesaw, or just not too far outside of town. So would I recommend Kennesaw to anybody looking to make a move in Georgia? Of course I would. That's exactly why I moved my family here. I love the area. I love the things to do. Love its location. It's everything about it makes it a great city to live in. So I definitely would recommend it to anybody looking to make a move in Georgia, whether you have a family or not. So I hope in today's video about Kennesaw, Georgia, you learned something. I hope I've either made your decision to move to Kennesaw easier, or maybe helped you strengthen the decision to wherever else you're looking to move at in Georgia. I'm here to help you out in that journey. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, invest, whatever it is, I've got you covered when making the move here in Georgia. I'm getting calls from people all over the world, and I love it. This is so much fun, and I love trying to help everybody out. So call me, email me, text me, whatever it is, I've got you covered when making that move to Georgia. So hey, we'll see you on the next video. Go ahead and post some comments up below. I'd love to chat with everybody. If there's something you would like to see in future videos, go ahead and let me know what that is. I'd love to throw out some custom content out there for you guys. So we'll see you in the next video.